What up, YouTube? Welcome back to the channel and thanks for tuning in. We have just finished opening ceremonies here at the Cleveland Supercross, the Triple Crown National. Crowd's going wild. We got smoke in the air, and we got main event number 1 of the 250 class lining up right now. It's gonna be a little bit slick, not quite as slick as Diddy's bedroom floor, but we've had a little bit of rain and got Michael Lindsay with a video bomb. Nobody has a choice. Huge thanks to ASV Inventions, home of the unbreakable lever. If you lose talent too often on the bike like myself and you crash, bend up levers all the time, then definitely check out ASV. They can solve that for you. And then huge thank you to Sirius Studio. They can take care of all your merch needs, hats, shirts, you name it, they got it. And huge thank you to the designlabco.com. They got some great designs in their lab at their co. And if you need anything graphic related, then look no further. I have links and discount codes and all that fun stuff in my video description, and if you guys buy from them, a small portion of the sale goes to me to help keep the channel going, so if you guys buy from them, you are literally supporting me. Hope you enjoy the video. Here we go for main event 1. Can anyone stop the Kiwi? Oh my, almost Indonesia. I think it's Thrasher, Davies, and Hammaker 1, 2, 3. Thrasher's thrashing him, he's almost casing him, and Hammaker's into the 2 spot. Oh no, big crash for Simonson, and Davies gets Hammaker back. Crowd goes crazy. Davies gets the move done. Oh no, he does not. Oh, Davies down. That puts Hammaker into second. Gordon up in the 3rd, wow. And Davies picks it up in the 6th spot. First mistake we've seen out of him in like a month. Whoa, Seth almost goes to Indonesia. Simonson still digging and revving. Oh, Davies almost down again. Hammaker gets the move done. Thrashes right back into the lead. Now Seth around the outside, he's got it back. In the 3rd. What a ride from Gordon. Couple laps to go. Hammaker looking good for this thing. traffic, short lap time. Looks looks like the 91 freeway out there. Light is out into the final corner. Hamburger's going to take main one. Hamburger strikes first in Cleveland. Thrasher second. Benning third, continuing a great season. And then an unreal ride for Landon Gordon 4, Davies 5, Stock 6. Romano going to come across 7th. That was a good one. I needed to be everywhere at once. 250 main event number 2 lining it up, and it is pissing down rain. Sucks for me, kind of sucks for these guys, but we could see some shakeups getting all greasy. My shoes are gonna end up getting almost as cooked as the dude wearing them. Here we go, main event number 2. This thing's gonna look completely different than the first one. Here we go, time to go racing in the opposite of Titty City. Sorry, Yamaha's lead him in. And it's Thrasher with the shot. And we got a pile up of some sort. And I think Davies was caught up in it. Disaster for the points leader. Thrasher is shocked. Isaiah Clark in third. Poor Simonson fresh off the podium. Another incident off the start. Hamburger up into third. Oh, red flag. I think we still got some guys down from that start incident. What a gift for Davies. Davies has beef. He was roosting Phelps on the way off the track. I think they might be talking to him about it, or maybe they're not. I don't know. Now Gordon's about to hit me. I got to get out of Dodge. And it was Drew Adams that brought out the red flag. Damn it, he just came back too. I'm so bummed. All right, race 2. Let's try this again. And it has rained so much more since we had that first start. This is going to be absolutely sketchier than kindergarten artwork. Here comes the Ice National. Similar on the way in. And my guy Simonson's got redemption, but it's a star bike. I think Landon Gordon with the shot. Gordon versus Thrasher. Thrasher makes the move as I blow the shot. Pile up in the National. What a time for Thrasher to come alive. He does it every year. A random win is always in his contract. And Davies has made moves. Davies, Gordon, Simonson, and Hammaker. Of course, Kelly's in the mix. Stock off track. Nice. Hell yeah. Getting video bombed 2 laps in a row is unreal. Now here comes Hamburger, trying to make a move on Davies, bringing Simonson with him. What a ride from Gordon. And now Hamburger up into the 3 spot. Whoa, Davies almost goes to Indonesia.
battle's heating back up. Hamburger got stood up by a lapper. Thrasher picking his way through the lappers. And now Davies back in the third. Pushes Hamburger back to the fourth spot. And now Bennick's gotten Simonson for fifth. Blue flags everywhere. I've seen a couple of those. Coming to the white flag, we got a battle somewhere. Hamburger versus Davies through the lapper. Seth's gotten them back. Oh, Lapper's almost getting taken out. This is anarchy. And I missed Gordon coming through in the 2 spot. So much going on. Now Bennick's catching them all. White's already been out, coming into the final corner, sitting on a 2 and a 1. Thrasher setting himself up good for the overall. And Thrasher crashes to a win. Gordon second in an unreal ride for the rookie. Hamburger fights for third with Davies fourth. He's going to be pissed. Then Bennick rounds out the top 5. Simonson 6, and the rest is anybody's guess. That was kind of sketchy.
You guys remember when there was a whoop section here?
I almost think this is worse. Screw that. Behind the scenes with the broadcast crew, JT's about to get swallowed up by the rut and the whoops. Here we go, 250 main event number 3. We got Thrasher versus Hamburger for the win. Landon Gordon sniffing some boxes, a rookie, and Davey struggling. But we all know what he can do in a single race. He could go win this thing and nobody will be shocked. Let's get it on. Gordon leads him in, and Hamburger's down in turn 1. Davies has the shot over Gordon and Stock. Now let's see what Cole Davies can do. He's finally got some clean air at the front. There are yellow flags and pileups everywhere, but nothing to worry about for Davies just yet. It's by best there's no loops left. I knew that was Devin. He's revving. Hamburger has made tons of moves. Oh, big one for Romano. Then we got John Short down with Jeremy Hand. It is crazy out here. Leader's having to roll through. And now Gordon's closing it on Davies. I can't believe I'm saying that. Then we got Bennick versus Thrasher. Thrasher in control of the overall right now. But there goes Bennick. Oh, slams the door. I believe Hamburger's up into 7th, trying to salvage this thing. And this is a Nate Thrasher versus Landon Gordon. Battle for the Triple Crown win. Track is hooked. talking about hard I was blazing, doesn't he? Gordon's in the fight for the win. It is unreal. And Fennick's quietly reeling them all in back there in the 3 spot. White is out, and this thing is still up in the air. God, this rain was supposed to be done hours ago. This is like worst case Ontario, but best case Ontario for Davies in main 3. Not the day he was looking for, but he likes the candles in the last one. Shout out to Ralph. Gordon second, Fennick third, Thrasher 4. Should give Thrasher the win, just barely over Gordon. Simonson 5, Hamburger up to 6 in a salvage ride. We lost stock late, that one was wild to finish off.
I told you guys are random wins in his contract. Thrashed him. In the shoes, trashed him.
It's going to be Thrasher, Gordon, and Davies. Monster Energy Yamaha Star Racing sweeps the podium, a heartbreaker for Hammaker, who's looking to win after the Merchant Race Week cost him. And he will end up 4th overall.
Podium for the kid. What? Unreal. He's not local at all, brother.
No way.
No way.